Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
You don't appear to be in top form. Are house intrigues keeping you from finding proper sleep?
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honor, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy, and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
I have been to the neighboring cities, as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbors have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing, and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be the result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon, an evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our Inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my daughter.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they are unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Ptolemy and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on her investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my daughter.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Manawi, do you?
I must leave you. Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers, may we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue-Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain. Anything else?
Rank and...
Recruit!
And the 8th.
Anything else?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Lady de Sardet, Legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir-Fredy. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you will be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants. And today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare! I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raina. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
We'll need to examine the body to learn more. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
The body hasn't swelled, nor is it blue. It doesn't look like a drowning to me. On the other hand, it does seem clear that he's been beaten. There are numerous bruises and fractures. His skull has been crushed, but his hands are intact. He's died from his wounds, and there's no sign that he defended himself.
Are you trying to tell me he was beaten to death? Who would do something like that to a kid?
I have no idea. But some of the wounds are older.
Training can be trying sometimes. But this, I've never seen the likes.
Let's have a word with the doctor. He's lying and must know more. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siora.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas. And who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lady.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lady. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself.
Ah, anything else?
You don't quite...
I joined up at the beginning. I started
And do you like it here?
I sure do.
I do.
Anything else?
That will be all, soldier.
At your service.
Do you know a recruit?
Rayner?
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his...
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go.
At your service, my lady.
Here.
It's just that...
You're on leave?
Yes.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Rayner?
Well, I didn't serve with him. He was leaving. And then Rayner. We asked where... But you...
Where can we find
At the barracks.
Thank you. That will be all, soldier.
Thank you.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve? What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol. Anything else?
We are concerned.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raina belonged to your company, and as the acting lieutenant instructor, so just stop with the lies.
You know what they say? Guard business.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front.
I know.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes. Raina was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. Wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raina wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Raina, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell. Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do...
Are you so...
I told you... Go and see...
Thank... Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this?
I've told you everything I know. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, watch it.
What company?
The 6th, and it...
To where are you?
The 6th, we operate, we avoid all. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom...
About what?
Are you certain you don't know where this...
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Raina was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed thanks to my... And so now, trust me.
But...
Now!
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems. And of course...
I've no fear.
An attack.
Marvelous.
I know. The regiment... The training... I know that they set up camp, but I'd be at a...
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your...
You do realize... Outright...
He's aware. It wouldn't be that...
What do you wish?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I haven't. When I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have... If you were up...
Let me know when you...
You can count on...
The best for... Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the Forge. What can I do for you? Want armor that fits you like a glove?
Oh, it's you, Ono
Your Excellency!
Come
It
and
is an
see.
honor!
I see the beautiful thing. Bertir to mad. Do you want to see the object?
How is business?
No, and the people are... You will always be welcome here. Bertir, do you... Oh, it's you on Old Menawi. Come and see.
Closer, good people. Welcome! Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I need a bit of practice.
Good day, Your Excellency.
It's blocked.
On Olmanawi, do you need...
I must leave you. See you later.
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken.
Do you...
More. I wanna, but I...
How can I
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf?
You two know each other?
We trained together.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. And who are these people with you?
My name is Desardet.
And I'm Seal.
These people sure are important. So?
I've heard things about this place.
And we wanted to see what it was all about.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome. What goes on here is only the guards.
Does the same apply?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends, anyway, knowing you as well as I do.
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face. Our role is sensitive, and...
Does this man not realize that I'm a donor?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you.
I see the reason, and yet I've never...
We're still in the... Our leader.
This is a huge camp.
The main building, front and rear, but most...
Impressive.
Only the ones there are, but you...
Yes.
Will you tell us about...
That's the natives not, but if you want to know...
Actually...
A kid?
Oh, my condolences.
Don't insult
the...
We've taken...
I agree.
I'd like to...
You big fuck.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well.
Captain, my friend.
At your orders.
Can you tell...
I don't exact.
What kind...
Come.
I'm very...
That's it.
I heard the...
So,
The train for
He fell?
during us. I'd like to
go on.
I hope that it won't.
We'll be quick, Claire.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This left. So,
Yes, Captain.
Eddie.
Me?
You look at... Haven't you...
I'm not
What is...
our squadron.
You see...
No,
Are you
absolutely.
Since this...
Yes.
Really?
I don't know what Raina left.
Sorry, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Good heavens. I feel like a bogeyman.
These recruits are clearly scared to let any information slip.
It's as if their life depended on it. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my...
At your...
How did the recruit... Really?
That's... These...
What kind...
You mean...
We all...
How did you become...
I have work.
That's very... And I...
Yes.
Kurt, you see...
I don't...
We can't hide...
We're trying to find...
That name...
The other left.
Yes.
He died.
I guess it...
We'll quit...
At your own...
Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need...
Of course, man.
How would you...
Yes?
Really?
Problem?
No, Captain.
What's it
Very
like?
good.
Do you try...
Well,
Are you sure?
Yes, Captain.
We've learned... That's true.
If you don't...
He seems afraid that an...
No, Excellence.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
He can't hide the lies. Soldier!
Captain!
Eddie!
We'd like...
I have...
Really?
Is this...
No,
Well...
You're very...
Unite?
That's right.
Yeah.
You see...
No. And Will...
Your name?
Wilhelm.
Keep it up, Phil.
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been...
I'm not...
We are on...
Right, Are you coming?
No, thank
As you like.
Wilhelm,
Why you...
we didn't...
If you notice...
Even more... What's real?
This is only the much what we...
Tell me...
It's more to... We can't... They even... So we don't...
And
I heard them... But what they...
As for...
Yes, they summoned him for night training.
What does that...
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to... If we refuse... If you're looking... I hope you can...
We understand.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen every...
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on... Raina wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was
Are
summoned...
you sure he used that term?
Yes.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death.
You know about this kind of training.
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past.
I'm so sorry.
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement.
You're full of anger.
Let's wait for night. We'll sneak in.
We might also...
Yes. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
This letter is disturbing. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp. But it says, and yet I'm sure the conclusion.
So Tor,
so it seems.
He's gone too.
Locked. This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt. Wilhelm's name was added.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will
We can't let them kill him.
The risk
If this boy... I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
Oh, you surprise me once again. You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
It's blocked. It's blocked. I need a bit of practice. It's blocked. Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, if you're there. Come on, if you're there. Come on, if you're there.
Come on. Let's see what you're capable of.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Raina.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. Nobody will ever know what happened to you. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No. No, of course not.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory. He fights to be the best.
Really? Then the Guard...
Did you know?
Trait.
To my help! And death to the others!
I'm counting on you.
Yes.
Well then. Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly. It's blocked.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance, to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey. Enough! To arms! Attack!
All this bullying and humiliation is only intended to turn you into weapons. And when...
It's all... Congratulations, Lieutenant. They're training...
They're not coming.
They surrendered too. It would appear that you're...
No,
I've...
Move away! Green blood, my friend. Do you need...
You see?
He brought after...
You see?
Never thought any...
You told...
So...
Why don't you...
There is no...
Oh.
Any...
I must leave you.
Greenblood, man. Do you...
What is...
What? You have to be... Always... Any...
Tell me...
Yes, approximate. As soon as I... Any...
I must leave you. Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes.
Thank you.
I hope...
I've been...
Well, you'll soon... You'll stay...
What do you...
We must go.
Are you sure?
He would have...
There's no...
Sieglinde, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp. Where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror. Yes. We put in...
At hand.
Yes.
What you...
I'm good.
If I...
know.
You but talk.
Believe.
Goodbye.